Alright, here we go, 7th graders. Come on. You guys asked for video. Here we go. You guys better do the video. I better see about 30 video hits. Come on. Funky Town. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, first one. We already did it, right? PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever comes first, and then addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. Here we go. Da 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 da. Alright, here we go. Parentheses. No, that is not a parentheses. That is a multiplication. Parentheses. Exponents. Nothing. Multiplication. Yes, right here. 1 times 4 is what? 4. Bring everything down. Then there's only addition or subtraction. What do we do first? Add from left to right. So I'm going to do 3 plus 4 is 7 plus negative 7. Remember the strategy I showed you. It's a plus. So I'm going to put the 7 on the positive side, 7 negatives on the negative side. If this was a baseball game, positive team versus a negative team, who won? Nobody. So I'm not going to put a tie. I'm going to put 0. There you go. Here we go. Letter B. Alright, letter B. Do we got parentheses? Yes, but they are multiplication parentheses. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and multiply. How are we going to multiply? Or what are we going to multiply? What? Yes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply 3 times negative 10. And then we're going to do this thing with the face. And some of you guys don't remember, positive times negative is negative 30. So adding a negative 30. I'm adding a negative 40. Drop down to 50. There you go. Now we're going to add or subtract whichever comes first. I'm going to go ahead and add these two. So let's go ahead. Are you going to do 50 positives? Nah, it'll take too long. You go ahead and do it and watch me. I'll finish it faster. Here we go. 50 plus negative 30. Positive 1 by 20. There. Are you still writing all the positives? No, try this method. It's a lot easier. So what do? We bring down the negative 40. All right, here we go. Plus 20 plus a negative 40. Who won? Negative, because there's a lot of negatives, and when they cancel them out, we get negative 20. And there you go. Let's go. Got it? Look at that. Easy. Easy. Here we go. So what's next? Yeah, let's do the next problem. Here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. So 4 plus 50 times negative 2. What's that? 50 times 2 is 100. Positive times negative is negative. So 4 plus negative 100. Now, do you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 positives and negative 100? Well, you know these are going to cancel out, so I'm going to be left with, well, what are you going to be left with? That's why we're going to do negative 100 plus 4. Negative is going to be my answer, and I'm going to be left with negative 6. There you go. Nice. What else? Let's go ahead and do the next one. You guys ready? All right, try that one. Try it. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready? So what do? You guys get it? Okay, so right here it's parentheses. So let's do parentheses. We could go ahead and add. I might get 174. And then I got parentheses right here. So that what's 5 plus a negative 4? Right here, 5 plus a negative 4. Who won? The positive by how many? 1. So I'm going to put plus 1. And 741 times 174 times 1. 174. There we go. That's it. That's it. We're done on that. Got it? So there we go. What's next? Okay, so what do we do next? We go ahead and it says, to amaze the audience, Cecil set up 4 tight ropes. Here it is, 4 tight ropes. Okay, each connected at a pole as shown in the diagram at the right. A ladder down from the ropes is located at point A. If Cecil starts at point A and must travel completely around the rectangle, what is that called? When you go completely around, if you go completely around your house, that's the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter. How far must Cecil travel? Wobble. Come on. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead and do 12. What else? 12 plus what? What's this? 15. What's here? Yeah. 12. Plus what? 15. Here we go. So go ahead and add. I'm going to go ahead and combine the 15 and the 15, that's 30. Plus 12 plus 12 is 24. And when I add them together, I get 54. So 54 feet. So you're going to go ahead and write in a sentence. Here we go. Cecil must travel what? 54 feet around the rectangle. There you go. Got it? Think about it. Think about it. All right, what's next? Here we go. Next one. Write an expression. Write an expression, and it says, oh, here's my expression. 12 plus 15 plus 12 plus 15. That's one expression. What? Or 12 times 2 plus 15 times 2. Same thing. There we go. We're done. We're done. What's next? Next one. Here we go. All right. Next one. It says, what does it say? It says, well, let me fold this real quick. Proportions. Oops, sorry. Let me go ahead and fold it nicely. All right, there we go. 4.65. State whether each equation below represents a proportional relationship. How can you tell? Remember, proportional is when you multiply by something. But here, see, you're multiplying, but then you're adding 2.3. So, no. Here you're multiplying, so it could be this one, right? But what's the first rule? It got to start with the origin. It's got to pass through the origin, right? Where x is 0 and y is 0. So I'm going to go ahead and replace y is 0, x is 0. Plus, so 0 equals 0 plus 2.3. Is that true? Nope. So this is not proportional. This is not proportional. Okay? Remember, proportion should only contain multiplication. Should only contain multiplication. Well, what about this one right here? So y is 0. 6/3 times what? 0. Let's check it. Yeah. 0 equals what's a fraction times 0? That's 0. So yes, this is a proportion. Proportion. That's pretty easy. All right, here we go. What about the next one? What do you think? Take a swing at it. All right. Well, let's see. 7 times 0. 7 take away 0 equals 2 times 0. Remember, proportion is only multiplication. So we got an addition. So 7 take away 0 is 7. And 2 times 0 is 0. So no, not a proportion. Not a proportion. Right? Here we go. Proportion. Not a proportion. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right, here we go. Next one. Okay, so 67 says, Alexa is looking at the shape at the right. She needs to make several different figures. All right, so she needs to make several different figures. And then what? What does she say that are similar to it? Okay, so A. If she uses a scale factor 8/5. 8, dog. I had to regulate. Regulate. Here we go. So let's do. Uh-oh. So 8 over 5. So she's using 8 over 5. Scale factor. Will the new shape she create be larger or smaller than the original? And justify your answer. Well, what's 8 over 5? Well, that's what? 1 3/5, right? If I divide, 8 divided by 5, in and out. 1. Remainder 3, so 3 over 5. So if I multiply by something greater than 1, it's going to make it bigger. If I multiply by 1, it's going to be the same thing, right? So it's bigger than 1, so it's going to be a little bit bigger. So what's my answer? The new shape will what? Will be larger because what? The scale factor, okay, the scale factor is greater than 1. Greater than 1. There you go. Woo-hoo. Greater than 1. List 2 different scale factors. This is B. Okay. Alexa could use to make a smaller shape. List 2 different scale factors to make it smaller. Smaller. So in order to make something smaller, you got to make it smaller. What do you have to multiply it by? By what? What? Come on. Woohoo! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What are you going to multiply by? Yeah! A fraction. I can multiply by 2/3. What else? Yeah, 1/2. Give me another one. 5/9. Give me another one. Yeah, 3/7. Give me another one. 4/6. Oh, there you go. All right, next one. What does it say? List 2 different scale factors Alexa can use to make a larger shape. So how do you make a larger shape? It's got to be bigger than 1, right? So tell me, which one's good? You guys have it or no? No? All right, let's go ahead. Go. Come on. Come on, here we go. Yeah. See, larger. Here we go. 9 over 3. 10 over 2. 200 over 50. There you go. 1 million over 2. You get it. You got it. I'm done. Adios, amigos. Na 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 na.